Alright guys, so that's the beauty of living in South Georgia. Rain comes out of nowhere. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do live paint meters with my admittedly inexpensive and uncalibrated paint meter reader. But what this will do is it will tell us if we have had paint work. It's not going to be exact, but it'll do the trick. So keep in mind we have PPF on the fender, hood, and fender. So the readings will be higher, obviously. Now I've gone through the paint meters, and I can say with a 99.9 degree of certainty, this car has not been painted. So the the Carfax is a little bit of a head scratcher. And like I said, I did reach out to the previous owner, and I could tell they did not want to engage in offering any further information, so I didn't push it because I'm not supposed to reach out to them anyway. But I did, because I was curious about the Carfax. Okay, so we're starting driver's front fender, 7. So that's 7 mil with PPF. So there's no paint work there. That's 7.8 with PPF, so no paint work there. Driver's front door, 1. So you could say maybe that's a little thin, but definitely not painted. 1, same story there. No paint work. 3, 4, no paint work. 1. See if we can get a better one here. 1. So we're on the driver's quarter. 2, 1, 2. Okay, no paint work. We're on the rear hatch. 4. Kind of hard to see with the glare. 5, 4, 5. 4, 5 on the rear hatch. No paint work. Or the rear trunk deck, whatever you want to call it. 4, 4, 4, 5. 4, okay. Passenger quarter, 3, good there. 2, 3, 3, yep, 3, okay. Passenger door, 1. Forward on the passenger door, 1, 2, 1, 2, no paint work. So we're on the right front fender with PPF, 9, 8, 9. Okay, we're good there. With PPF. Trying to get rid of my glare here. Bear with me, let's try a different angle. 8, 7, 8. 7, 8, okay. We're gonna go on the hood, and we're probably, I think the hood's, the same. Okay, 12 on the hood with PPF. We're gonna go forward up on the hood, 12 on the hood, again with PPF. Then we're gonna do one more passenger side, hood, same story, 12. Kind of hard to see with the glare. Yeah, 12. Well, yeah, 12. Okay. I mean, maybe. One of the Carfaxes said something on the front. Wait for my phone to focus. Maybe it had a front bumper repaint. Looking at the angles and the paint match, I think all the guys on the Bring a Trailer enthusiast, whether you're a bidder or just someone that likes to check out the auctions, I think we can all agree that there is no shade difference on the paintwork. And this is from all angles with all different lighting. So I don't know, it's it's a head scratcher for sure. When I bought the car, I of course saw the Carfax before I bought it. And I realized it had three incidents, but the car was just too cool to pass up. And from looking at the pictures that I got, this is before I saw it in person, it didn't look like it. You can normally tell. You can see a, you know, you can see a shade difference. You can tell maybe some of the clear starting to thin. You can tell if a car's been painted normally. And I didn't see any signs that it had paint work. So I did reach out. I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video. I did reach out to Carfax to try and get some more information. If anyone watching this has ever tried to reach out to Carfax, which I probably doubt unless you're a dealer, they are not very helpful. They just don't want to offer information. I don't know if it's for privacy reasons or they just don't want to do it. I don't know why. I just know they're not very helpful, and so I wasn't able to get any more information from them. But sometimes, you know, on that on the Turbo S I just ran, it had an incident recorded on the driver's side, and I did get a hold of the previous owner, and basically what was replaced was a side view mirror with no other paint work, and that checked out because of the paint meter. So, you know, Carfax is a good guide. It's not gospel, meaning it's not the undeniable truth of all truths. I understand it's going to give some folks pause, and that is completely understandable. But from sitting here looking at it in person, I mean, it's just, I see nothing that tells me this car has been painted anywhere. So I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. I guess a good way to describe it is if we lived in a world without Carfax, right? And it just didn't exist. It wasn't a thing. And you put this car in front of anybody, you know, it looks perfect. It's really cool. Okay, so enough of me talking about it. And if anybody is around, if they want to come see it in person, if they want to make a trip, they want to get a PPI done, I welcome all inspections, in person, remote, anything you want to do. Absolutely nothing to hide on this one, well, on any of them, but you know, you got questions, just let me know. I appreciate it. Thanks.